uses like Thespian Stage, Dark Depths, Field of the Dead. Pretty sweet.
Sounds pretty pimply.
Pays a bit. All those fun lands.
Hell yeah. Sure did I? Okay, we're rolling. Hopefully OBS doesn't troll today. What's up, everybody? We're gonna see if we can get Dinger again. If we can't, we'll just kind of play it by ear, see what happens. I've been pretty impressed. I mean, we've lost some games with him. I think we're maybe 50%, but he feels pretty dang good. Ban you me.
More of a dog person, huh?
About banning Lucian, I think maybe Dinger's okay into Lucian. He's so close range. Tweet. Okay. Crank that up. Hop out the chat. Okay. That's good. Oof. Against Yi, though? I mean, I can't stun him with the grenade, in theory. I have to wait until he alphas. If they pick, like, one more really mobile assassin, though. Okay. I'll just force it anyway. I think it should be okay. I mean, Heimer's pretty good against Maokai. Jin's kind of a wash. Probably not amazing against Yi, but probably not horrible either.
Indeed, a wise choice.
Oh, they took your Jin though.
Sorry, I can play something else.
So what's their? Is it gonna be Ziggs support or Maokai support? I guess Yorick top. It's gotta be Ziggs mid, right? Mao jungle. No, Yi jungle. Mao top. Or no, Yorick top. Ziggs mid. Maokai support. Oh, it kind of sounds wowy, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure I exited out of WoW. Like, yeah, it could have been you. Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, we should be able to poke this lane in, I think. I'm gonna try out Paladin. I'm thinking about Paladin healer now. There's actually a lot of interactions. It's weird because, like, I've watched so many different videos where people are giving their feedback on, you know, which healers they think are strong and all this other stuff. And there's, like, wildly differing perceptions. But I can lower it and it would maybe look 2% worse or something like that. But if it actually works and stops crashing, that's worth. Okay, let me get the chat back and hopefully it doesn't break. Let me know if it breaks again. Are you back, Mal? Is the chat back? I don't know. Oh,
Minion.
fucking minion, bro. He's just walking up trying to like punch these turrets. You love to see it. Yeah, those seeds don't do any damage to the turrets hardly. It's awesome. I can keep the seeds out of the brush. Oh, he's like casting spells on it, trying to kill it. Is this still firing on him? Do you see that graphical glitch, or is that my system?
It's a glitch.
Okay.
It's pretty sweet.
But you can see it?
Yeah, it went away.
Okay. Just making sure my system wasn't getting fucked up. Hopefully they win that up there. It's not looking good. It's looking real bad. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, so Yi's right there.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Oh!
What an uncommon denominator.
Is it back? Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, not broken. Alright, we'll just look at the chat this way. It's not full screen, but basically it's just you and I talking, doesn't matter. It just seems like they just have so much utility, which, you know, obviously they're going to have a lot of utility, but that their healing is actually, like, pretty good, too. And they just have a lot of buttons, it looks like they press. I was saying that a lot of different places, like, just have very different opinions on what's strong. And some people's opinions are just based on what they think is fun. So, like, several people were saying they thought Monk was really good. But after playing it, it's like, man. I mean, their throughput might be okay, but you pressing, like, a couple of buttons, you know?
It's smaller than the diagram.
And you just don't have a lot, like, that you can do in different situations. Like, Priest just has so much.
Very interesting.
So many different things you can press in different ways. But looking at, like, I haven't tried Disc Priest yet, but looking at, like, Holy Priest, you are doing just kind of a lot of like the really good priest players are saying you're still just doing kind of a lot of just main tank healing instead of raid healing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to practice, like, the melee healer thing. That's another thing, is you get kind of a lot of, like, quote-unquote free damage.
Ah, the sweet smell of science. An ally has been slain.
You get a lot of damage, like, while you're doing your healing rotation. And you're pretty mobile. Like, a lot of your stuff, you might need to stand and cast occasionally, but, like, you can move around and fight, too, so... Yeah, alright.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Alright.
Not nearly enough valuable. Wonderfully efficient.
I wonder if I should be going like free boots biscuits or something. So yeah, I'm gonna try it out. I mean, people had said in like raids that their throughput wasn't as strong and they didn't show up like really big on a lot of the charts, but they've nerfed, like, it was really disc priests that were just blasting everybody. And they've nerfed their healing by like 1 billion. So I'm just trying it out, seeing what's useful. They just have so many different little buffs and things. Do a no scope. What would that be with Dinger? Just like Alt W a bush if I don't know they're in it or not. Just just guess they might be in the bush. Okay, I don't. Okay, there he is. I was about to say I don't really know where he is.
To the drawing board. Let me fix that. It's smaller than the diagram. I knew it. Now. Ally has been slain.
Oh. Well, bad shit going on top lane. Okay, well that's good.
As I hypothesized.
Alright, we gotta roll out, I think.
I'm like
It's smaller than the
a few
diagram.
away from Kraken.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and buy, like, I don't know. I guess we can stay. I have so much gold.
Conundrum.
I'll just try not to.
Okay, maybe
You
Kit.
need a back.
Maybe dude will. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Or maybe Viego will come down. But there you go. Nice. That's all we needed. Probably didn't need to step close enough to get killed there. I think I could have thrown it from the shadows. I believe it gives you increased range if you ult and throw it. But 55-minute league game earlier, wasn't even ranked. Nice. Well, I'm glad you eventually won.
What an uncommon denominator. A never-ending cycle. Or is it? Smaller than the diagram. Shut down. Order, entropy, a never-ending
God bless.
one step closer to greater understanding.
Fuck. What the fuck is that? Oh, Ziggs. He fucking juked my E. So much speed. Okay, I should make a video about the Heimer support. I mean, I want to try it out a little bit more before, you know, I make a full-on video about it. But, just need to do boots here. I saw it at Worlds, you know, as probably most people who are trying it out right now, and he just provides, like, pretty good poke, really good team fight damage, and he does have an initiate with his E if you hit it, like a pretty long-range initiate. But it's primarily just for his pushing and lane dominance early, and then his team fight damage later. Okay, nice. Isn't this Master Yi support? No. Nice. So he's got, like, pretty good poke, but, like, he's difficult to dive. Like, that's kind of his MO that separates him from some of the other ones. And, like, yeah, he can definitely blow people up if you hit your stun. The hell? You might be getting flanked by Yi or something.
42. There's just something about that number.
He also has exceptionally good wave clear. So it's really hard to like push waves on him. I'm digging him. And some of like what traditionally, I think he's probably been better than people expect for a while. But the mana is just so plentiful right now with the runes you can take, the changes they've made to that, and just like the Leandries, they buffed the double poke maybe like 5 or 6 patches ago where it stacks with other people that have mask. All of these things were probably really good for him. It's just a lot of people just weren't playing him.
Every problem solved is another reveal. To the drawing board. Smaller than the diagram. Working as intended.
Damn it, I missed.
An ally has been slain.
Fuck! God damn it. I was not even thinking about him being there. Wouldn't he work better? Well, I can't pick him as APC. Unless I'm playing him as ADC, but I don't really think so. I think ADCs are very strong right now in general in the meta, and I think you want one on your team. So you want like that sustained physical damage dealer. I just think that he has really good, I mean, like he can work. He's probably alright as an ADC, but then you don't have an ADC. Right? Versus I think he's doing a lot of stuff that can be good for damage dealing supports, right? Like he has really high base damage with his turrets. He doesn't need a ton of items.
I knew it. Now.
He provides poke, he provides some CC with his grenades. So you're not like really giving up that much support type of stuff to play him, right? Versus if you played him as ADC, you're giving up like the hyper scaling physical damage dealer. It gives you movement speed around turrets, so it gives you 20% speed when you're in the radius of a turret. Which is like pretty good for kiting melees. That's another thing, is melees in general are pretty strong. A lot of melees are being played in the solo lanes.
Ah, the sweet smell of science. I do love a good conundrum. An ally has been slain.
Oh my god, really? Come on, turrets. Okay, got him right there. There's the reset. Oh, he missed! What? How do you... He was literally running in a straight line right at you. Heimer versus Zyra. Heimer just has much more consistent damage. It's a lot harder to dive Heimer. Like, Zyra's cooldowns are really, really long, and it's far easier to kill the plants than it is the turrets. Like, those turrets, because they don't have that charge system, where you just have to auto-attack them, like, once to kill them. Like Zyra's plants. They have actual HP.
I concur.
They can also push objectives, like, pretty fast. I mean, Zyra does that too, but they can attack turrets. So he just has a little bit more push. And his E, I think that stun is easier to hit than Zyra's root, especially later on in the game. I think he got regen. It wasn't 10 HP a second, but it was maybe it was 1 HP per second or something. There was some amount of HP he got when he was near his turrets or other turrets. I think way back in the day, he repaired towers. So if you were standing near a tower, maybe that's what gave it 10 HP every 5 seconds or something. It was on that per 5, you know, basis that they loved to do back in the day for some reason. I guess to try to get bigger sounding numbers. Shit, fucking Yi, of course, is taken off. Since I don't play Rakan, you got a 20 kill Master Yi. Naturally. I don't know if we can do anything about that, but... I mean, he's soloing. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. What do you mean? You got fucking caught and killed, dude. Like... Guys, why are you still alive? Oh my god. God. Oof. The effects on that skin are dope. Yeah, he's good. He just like, I think he's kind of a replacement for Karma. People have picked him at pro as like a hardcore pusher early in lane. But he does a little bit more later game than Karma does, I think. Like, the damage is for real in team fights. I mean, Zyra is kind of a good comparison for him, but I think he's just a little bit more, like, sturdy than she is usually. Has longer range and shorter cooldowns. I'm not gonna be able to get him.
It's smaller than the diagram. Raise your what? Enemy double kill.
No fucking way, dude. I guess I should have just flashed it. I was trying to get the movement speed around it. Not sure how to make Morgana work. I mean, you just gotta hit all your Qs. Her cooldowns are just so long. I would only pick her into, like, hardcore engaged tanks. Like Zyra or Leona or Nautilus, who aren't, like, super popular right now. I feel like she just gets completely wrecked by enchanters. Or, like, long-range mages. She's really just like a composition, like a counter pick type of champ, I feel like. Yeah, I should have just played Rakan versus E. I still have an answer to him. I mean, we did pretty well bottom, but E was just too fed by the end of at the end of the day.
Oh, I think I'm about to get off. I'm about to pass out.
All right, man. It's all good. I'll catch you next time.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
All right. See you, man.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can place on my other account. I don't think I've completed enough games Yeah, the hourglass definitely hurt. Someone said they miss Heimer or Maokai is a top laner. He is like that's. I think he's more common in jungle and top now than he is as support. He's actually played a decent amount at Worlds. Ooh, I could get that Rakan skin on this account. So I've got a little bit of RP. I'll take it. Do I own Dinger on this account? Oh, I already own him. Okay. Do I have any skins for Dinger on this account? Let me just see. I don't see any. I'm sure there's probably some kind of sort by champion button, but I don't know if you can do that with shards or not. Okay, so we don't have any Dinger skins, but alright, so we'll try it solo queue here. No, I didn't dodge on the main. I just figured I don't think I've completed placements this season on this account. So I figured I might as well just do the placements and see if I can get this account to gold at least for this season. Since Jason's not here. And, I mean, there's no way. I'm just not going to be able to play enough games to get to Diamond before... When is the season cut off? Next Tuesday? Like, I mean, if I didn't have any class, didn't do anything but play League, and I did League every day for 8 hours... I don't even know. I don't know the math on the win rate. I'd probably have to have like a 65% win rate or something and play 200 games in a week or something to get to Diamond before the end of the season. So, I mean, I could go on a crazy run, but statistically, you know, it's bleak. Thresh is kind of off meta, though. I've tried him, but you just have to work so hard, and he's just so vulnerable to so many contemporary champions. I don't know. I mean, he does have a really good kit. It just feels like he just has so many handicaps compared. Like, his hook is so much harder to hit than most other hooks because you've got that half a second delay on it. Well, I mean, if it works for you. I don't know if he was ever played at Worlds. And those are like some of the best Thresh players in the world. I think his win rate's probably okay. It's 51%. People definitely can still win on him, but I feel like a lot of the nerfs over time and a lot of the changes to other champions have made it rougher on him. So the fact, like, I don't remember what they did to his E. I think that was kind of what finally pushed him out of the meta earlier this season. I think they slowed it or something. They did something with the animation. And that's the thing, like, they've hit his core identity, like, just quality of life stuff over time so much. Where it's like his hook is so slender, it's got that half a second delay, and now his E is a little bit slower, his ult, you know, the box doesn't show up instantly, and it's really close range. Everything just has all these little delays built into it. Nami is very good with Lucian. I think otherwise, Not amazing. Lucia Nami was like hard dominating at Worlds for most of group stages. It was really like in the finals where people were switched over to kind of the Varus meta. It seemed like the ADC meta changed at like every stage in groups. It was like really early on in the tournament. It was what, like Aphelios and like Sivir Yumi. And then that was like in groups. And then in quarters, there was like some Kaisa for a while there, a little Draven. And then in the finals, it was Varus. I don't remember what the other everybody, Varus was played in like every game. I think sometimes they played Ashe. So it's a pretty diverse ADC and support role. Oh, Lucian Nami, that's what I've been saying. Quarters and even in semis, I think it was all about Lucian Nami. But then I don't think that was ever picked. It might have been banned every game in the finals. One of them. Like the Lucian may have been banned. I think Yumi was still banned, so that takes Yumi Sivir off. It was like certain pairings were really strong, but if you took away one piece of the puzzle, then people just wouldn't play it. So if you took Yumi off the table, a lot of teams just wouldn't play Sivir. Oof. That's a pretty obnoxious lane. Lux. Lucian was banned every game, yeah. So they took Lucian away, then no one played Nami, and they took Yumi away, and no one played Sivir.
Indeed, a wise choice.
So it's like Varus, Lux, or something. I mean, if she hits that arrow, they're dead, like, for sure. Or do I do, like, Boots Biscuits here? I guess this has been pretty good. Cut down is, like, pretty nice bonus damage. It's, like, thousands of extra damage. It kind of sucks not having Boots, but... Why is he going against Varus? Do I just go heal then? I think I just go Ignite. I mean, they are going to take Cleanse against Ashe. Guess I could go Exhaust so they don't get value out of cleansing my Ignite. I guess they could just cleanse Exhaust too. Wow, they didn't take Cleanse. I feel like Seraphine can be a problem. I should maybe try to play some more Seraphine too if I'm like interested in wave clear poke stuff. Like, to get back to the Thresh point, like, I could play Thresh, but I just feel like even if tanks start to become meta again, like, stuff like Nautilus is just very good in a Thresh. I don't know. I mean, you can always kind of play around it as Thresh, but it feels tough. I do like long-range Lux, too. I mean, problem is Lux does not do a lot of sustained damage, so against, like, tanks and divers, it's sort of a problem. That's why I think Dinger, in theory, can be very good against that type of stuff. I mean, maybe I'm really overestimating it, so I'm just trying him out just to kind of see what's up. But I've seen some games where he just, like, really takes off.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Take a good look. It's the last you'll get.
Let me fix that. Minions have spawned. Did I leave the tri-diminium ovulator on?
Okay, I think 2 should be okay. It's a really good leash, but hopefully he lets...
Working as intended.
Okay, nice. One downside potentially of Dinger is just that, like, he can potentially take CS. Huh. Wow, she kills that really quick, Seraphine does. That's kind of annoying.
It's smaller than the diagram. You are poorly designed for this. Every problem solved is another revealed.
Oh my god, it's really annoying.
Testing in progress. First blood. I do love a good conundrum. It's smaller than the diagram. Yes, I have important work to get back to. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. I could do that better. The sweet smell of science. Brain over brawn. What smaller than the diagram. The enemy has been slain. Just as I hypothesized.
Nice. So to get priority, we can actually roam.
An ally has been slain. 42. I knew it. What was the question again?
Man. Come on, dog. I feel like I win, like, every lane as Dinger, basically, though. Shit, this might hurt, yeah. If Ash would just actually, like, poke and throw her W more often, like, we could be hard stomping this lane.
An ally has been slain. By my calculations.
No. I guess. I don't like it, really. I feel like we're gonna get punked here, but... I mean, I guess it is a turret wave.
This calls for a prototype.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so we're up CS. We got an assist. Alright, I guess we'll just get that. Having that pin is pretty nice. How Heimer used to give minions and towers HP regen. Yeah. What's up, mouse destruction? Yeah, it's true. Skill shot's rough. You know, you want consistent things. God, this... She's just getting freaking destroyed.
Fascinating, isn't it? It's smaller than the diagram. Back to the drawing board. What a reaction! I put the scheme in schematic.
Yeah.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Shit, really? Of course. It's like the whole fucking squad. Like right when we're about to hit 6.
I'll be fuddling. There's just something about that number. Wonderfully efficient.
Okay, she is 6.
Order.
Presumably she's going to be able to catch most of this, so we're still up, like, some CS. She still has her flash. It's not AP Varus. It's just Poke Varus with lethality. It was pretty popular earlier in the season.
Killing spree.
One step closer to greater understanding. Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle. Or is it?
Well, I guess they're kind of even on CS. That's good.
Let me fix that.
Fucking course. God damn, it's just so annoying when you just get like turbo camped bottom over and over and over again. And your jungler is just like MIA. Especially when you play something like Dinger.
An enemy has been slain.
But alright, well we got a kill there, so that's good.
Did I leave the tridiminium ovulator on?
I thought I'd dodge Varus. I was probably gonna die anyway, so I could Lux bind, but at the end of the day, it's a trade, and we're up 20 CS bottom. Maybe they get a kill here. I just needed to do a better job, I guess, playing around that.
Very interesting.
I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, I know they're gonna camp it.
It's smaller than the diagram. Every trouble solved is another reveal.
Hey, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's all good. Whether I win or lose, it's fine. Like, it's all good. I appreciate the positivity.
The sweet smell of science. Exceeding turret output capacity.
I've got a pretty little decent chunk of CS too. I've got 16. Oh, here's Lux again. Does she even play mid lane? Okay, Graves is at least middle.
Yes, hurry. I have important work to get back to.
God, dude, these three.
I can do that better.
Sandra, please push the lane. Does Ash, she leveled up her arrow, right? Like, if she just arrows him, then I kill him. I don't even think she's thrown an arrow. Okay, she threw it right there. I mean, Heimer is kind of weird, so maybe she just doesn't know, like, just how much damage that does. Okay, good. We got a counter gank here. Syndra is up a lot of CS, too. Udyr's up a lot of CS. So it's like, we are doing stuff. It just feels kind of bad. Plates are what, half a kill? Not including the CS or the assist money, maybe, yeah. Shit. Oh, that was a wasted flash. I thought we'd be able to make a bigger play than that.
Enemy rampage.
Who went AFK? I can't one-shot him out of the fog, I don't think. Yeah, Ignite may have been better. I was thinking late game against, like, Graves, but... I was honestly thinking they're gonna take Cleanse and just, like, cleanse the Ignite damage, but they could just cleanse Exhaust, too. Nice.
Slain an enemy.
And we got a good push on him down here. You wait till it focuses the cannon, and then you drop your turret, and you can do a lot of damage to the tower that way. Okay, good. We're getting back in there. I mean, it feels like we're winning map position-wise. Like, that's... Is she going to get that tower? I don't know. But we're up at least 3 towers right now. 2 towers. No, 3.
Your team has
That gives us
destroyed a
4.
turret.
1, 2... No, 3. 3 towers. Math is hard sometimes.
Fascinating, isn't it?
I'm away for top turret. Okay. Yeah, let me...
To the drawing board. Ah, the sweet smell of science.
You have slain an enemy. Double kill.
I've applied the formula for success.
Got him, coach. Oh, did he get the charge? Thinking about taking those from Udyr, but I guess I'll... He might lose his shit if the support takes his raptors. Yeah, Darius may have gotten a few plates. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to get second. I know a lot of people do Rylai's. It feels like that's a lot less damage, but it does give you, like, more capabilities in terms of kiting. Also, I guess if you hit your rockets, that's a slow, and then you can... It almost guarantees you're going to be able to hit your R like E, or you hit your rockets and you hit your E, then you can do an empowered Q.
A summoner has disconnected.
I think Demonic... I don't know. I really like Demonic, but maybe that's just too greedy. Obviously, like, Hourglass is pretty good, too.
A summoner has reconnected.
Did we get it? Oh my god, what the fuck? Well, how did that motherfucker get in there? Okay. Alright, well, I guess we got bamboozled. Yeah, how much? Rylai's is cheaper. Maybe that's why it's only 2,600. Alright, I mean, that's what a lot of the pros are getting is Rylai's, so I guess we'll try Rylai's out.
Wonderfully efficient.
Second. I still like Leandri's first, though. English teacher, not a math teacher.
Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle. It's smaller than the diagram. This will put a wrench in their plans. One step closer to greater understanding. Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle.
Damn it, I cannot put it over the wall.
It's smaller than the diagram.
I can put it over that wall for some reason.
Slain.
Oh, Ash already has a slow though, guys. I forgot about that. Like, slows don't stack. I'm just gonna go demonic, I think.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Yeah, this builds out of into Rylai's and demonic. I mean, is it the same items? I think it might literally be the same items, right? Yes, it is. It's just one costs 400 to complete, the other one costs like 800.
Every problem solved is another revealed.
I think the Grievous Wound item is kind of a trap after so many nerfs. Okay, so 27 minutes on that flash.
I do love a good conundrum.
It's a little saucy trying to go for this.
Has been slain.
I might get flanked by Graves here.
Yes, hurry. I have important work to get back to. Rain over on. Ah, the sweet smell of science. What an uncommon denominator. It's smaller than the diagram.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I really don't know why I backed. I should have just taken a jungle camp or something. There aren't really many to take, but Aatrox is a chat. I mean, yeah, dude was like 0-3 or 0-4 in lane. Still pop. I mean, there's a reason he had like a 98% presence at pro.
Mind your vectors. It's smaller than the diagram. Just as I hypothesized.
An enemy has been slain.
I think not.
Book is part of demonic. Yeah, I needed just 800 flat gold. I had all the other components.
Destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Should we just like back? I think we should just back.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Well, yeah, you don't want to back during, like, we needed to get that stuff first, and then I back and get it. Next, I'll probably just get Void. Like, those two, it's very rare as a support that you get a third item, but you do get, typically you'll get above average kills as Dinger, and you get above average CS, so maybe you can afford it. This Ashe is doing pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. Like, early on, maybe a little too conservative with the arrows. Didn't understand just how much damage like Dinger does if she hits those arrows, but in this mid game and late game, man, she's balling. Oh, he's mad about that.
I'll be fuddling. Smaller than the diagram.
Dinger just melts. I think you can drop your big ass turret and it'll freaking just delete it. Like almost instantly. I think Dinger might be able to like solo Baron at a certain point. I don't know what item threshold that is, but I think I remember seeing that in the past.
Wonderfully efficient.
Definitely 2-man it with the jungler super fast. You gotta use your ult for it, but what does it say? Champions and jungle monsters hit by rockets, that thing. 336 damage per shot.
One step closer to greater understanding.
Yeah, let's just reset. It's fine. I'm probably just gonna go Void here. Like, Void works so well with the masks because it increases their damage too. So it's like my normal spells, but also these things do extra damage. Hourglass is good. A lot of people do get Hourglass. It's so expensive now, though. I feel like with proper positioning against their team, I shouldn't need it. Like, they don't have a lot of dive. So I have to make sure I don't get hit by, like, a Seraphine ult. Yeah. I mean, technically we don't really need the extra damage either. Like, they don't have a ton of tanks, but... I think Void is probably still the play. I don't know. Oof!
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Ah, the sweet smell of science. Very interesting.
Your team has destroyed a turret. The enemy double kill. Ace.
It's a dot. It counts as magic damage. So they do It does apply all the mask stuff, and it is affected by spell pen. It's like Zyra's plants or Malzahar's. I'm not sure about Malzahar's minions actually. I think they're magic damage, but I'm 99% sure that Dinger's turrets are considered AP damage, magic damage, not physical damage. They are modified by your ability power too. Not much. There's not a ton of scaling on it, but it's pretty good. Wow, the Syndra really came back, man. She was getting worked in lane. She was down like 0-4, and we were just getting like camped. I think the Lux, even though it was annoying that we got like 4-man ganged bottom several times, she pretty much let Syndra back in the game by doing that. Like, Syndra was down 0-4 and just kind of let her farm, let her get some plates, and then Syndra eventually did roam down and follow up and pick up a couple of kills that way. We got a pretty good Wombo team, at least Ash, Syndra, and I, where if you hit anybody with a stun, we just blow them up. And then Aatrox, was able to come in and get cleanup duty. And they just had a lot of squishy, immobile stuff that was pretty easy to hit with skill shots. Game turrets are physical, yes, but Heimerdinger's turrets are AP. So they do not apply on-hit damage. So they don't apply things like Blade the Ruin King and stuff like that. Right, but they do apply burn stuff like Leandri's and Demonic. I don't know what you mean area damage for Baron. That's it for the games, unfortunately. I know we only got a couple in there, but I've got to get up in the morning and take my daughter to work, and I've got a full day of conferences. So many students. Like, I gave them an extra day because a few students, they were supposed to do everything by Monday, but a few students were sick or whatever, and so I was like, okay, I'll open up a few hours on Wednesday where I can meet them. And then, more and more students are like, please hook it up, whatever. And then it ended up being like half of my freaking classes all just rescheduled to Wednesday. The charged shots. Oh, as far as like the beams? I don't know how that's coded or whatever. But anyways, okay, well, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a chance, just check the Twitter, the Strategy Professor, and I'll tweet about it. There's a chance I might have to miss tomorrow, depending on how tired I am and how much progress I'm making on the grading, because I really do need to have this next round of essays graded by Thursday. I told the students I would. But I'll let you know. So I'll plan to be here around 11 or 12, but there's a chance I could miss, and if I do, that's why. And again, I'll tweet and kind of let you guys know. I can send out a YouTube message to let you guys know too. I haven't been utilizing that, but I should. Anyways. Okay, well, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much. As always, I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you then. Have a good day.